Now, the Fox 61 Weather Watch with Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank.
Today's storms were absolutely loud. That is the #1 word I would use to describe them. We also had some hail out there today. You can see this is from Jeff Baker in Stores. It kind of bouncing around all over the place, but it was the lightning that really stole the show. This is from Nor'easter Nate in Middletown, and you can see it branching out. It's called a stepped ladder if you want to get fancy. That branching, zigzagging nature of the lightning. And here's another shot of that. This is from Justin Zepari in Rocky Hill. We always love your shots, and thank you everyone who shared them with us. Very intense, bright even at night as the storms were coming through, and also some reports of downed trees and power lines as well. At last I checked, about 12,000 Eversource customers are without power. Here's a look at the reports of hail, of downed trees, of downed power lines, and we'll take a look at just some of the reports that have come in today. Monroe, limbs and wires down there. We'll take a look at another report here. This is from Washington, a couple of wires and trees down on the road. And we'll take a look at this report from earlier in the day. There was a renegade thunderstorm in the early afternoon in Andover, and that also contributed to some damage across the state as well. That first line came through fast and furious, and now we've got one leftover thunderstorm in the state. We'll take a closer look at it, and you'll see it's right now just about to move over the border into neighboring Massachusetts. But if you're in Tolland and Windham County, it's still loud, and there could still be a leftover shower or thunderstorm in spots tonight. But I think the severe weather risk is diminishing, and we will see more showers and storms tomorrow. Did you notice it today? I mean, it was still so humid. It was really tough to tell that it was cooler. Emphasis on the instead of highs in the 90s today, we made it up to 89. Really, really close, but the heat wave's officially over, and it's not hot this weekend. But again, as I've stated, the humidity sticks around. Overnight lows around 70 degrees. Tomorrow, we're looking at high temperatures that will climb into the low to mid 80s. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds and the chance for an occasional shower or storm. I don't entirely trust the models heading into this weekend for the exact timing and placement of these showers and storms. When you have a tropical air mass, sometimes they can kind of pop up at any time. But I do think that tomorrow there will be a good chunk of the day that's dry, which is why I'm saying don't cancel your outdoor plans, but definitely make a plan B so you can jet inside quickly if you need to. So here's that chance for an early morning shower tomorrow. Otherwise, there might be a good portion of the day like this, clouds, sunshine, but then at any point there could be a pop-up shower or storm. More clouds overall heading into the second half of the weekend on Sunday. And while there could be a pop-up shower or storm at any time, it does look the wettest in the afternoon, especially later in the day and at night when showers and storms could become a bit more widespread. So taking a look at the weekend forecast, we're looking at highs in the low to mid 80s. Taking a look at the tropics, and of course we have to talk about Hurricane Lee, a Category 4 hurricane, and they're doing some recon right now, the hurricane hunters, and seeing the storm does look like it's weakening a little bit. We'll take whatever we can get. I mean, weaker than a Category 4 is a Category 3, and that's still a major hurricane. There is very solid agreement that this storm stays away from the Leeward Islands, and it stays away from our friends in Puerto Rico as well. The question is, when does the storm turn north, and how close does it get to the east coast of the United States? Each one of these lines represents a different computer model, and when you're talking about something that's over a week out or a week out, there is a very large spread and many different scenarios that are on the table, but a lot of our guidance does take this storm to the east of New England. So what do you need to know here? The final track is still up in the air. There are many scenarios from out to sea to a landfalling lee, somewhere on the east coast or Atlantic Canada. The timing, the closest pass to us would not be until next Friday or Saturday, but rough surf for Atlantic beaches, that's going to happen no matter what the track is. Here's a look at the 7 days. So heading into the weekend, just keep an eye on things. I do think we're going to have a better handle on what's going on with Lee as we head into Monday of next week, and we're hoping for the best here. Humidity, off and on showers, rumbles of thunder next week, guys.